Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. I saw Raw late. It looks like I didn't even miss much. So they're doing the whole boring tournament shit. Again, I'm not saying I hate tournaments, but I like it better if tournaments was choreographed properly, if there were stories. This was not even really like a tournament. The way to do it, and actually, apparently, when they originally announced this tournament, it looked different. But I don't know how. Originally, it was announced a triple threat match for both Raw and SmackDown to win. So apparently, there are now two triple threat matches, and the winner of those two triple threat matches basically faced later in the show, and yeah, that type of thing. It's not even like a tournament. It's not like a traditional tournament. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it fucking is. I will say this, the only positive about this tournament, it was more of a tournament than a fucking Pillars tournament that they did in AEW. But again, this is like a stupid way of doing their tournament. A tournament is really more traditionally two people each fucking match. Maybe like 8 brackets, 8 to 12 brackets, all that kind of shit, whatever, 2 on 2, like 1 on 1, all that kind of shit. That's how I would kind of honestly prefer it. Even though, again, the only way like these tournaments work is like if you have like storylines going behind those fucking matches, and it'll be good. But let's be fucking honest here. The tournaments nowadays are not only predictable, they're fucking boring. There's lack of stories, especially they lack engaging characters. Like, you really think I'm gonna care about a fucking tournament when you don't really have cool top stars like back in the days when wrestling was actually cool? Like, you look at the King of the Ring tournament. You had cool wrestlers in those tournaments, Like, let's for example, King of the Ring 1998. When you're doing the King of the Ring tournament, you had The Rock in the tournament. You had Ken Shamrock. I believe you even had Mankind. You had Dan Severn. You had these fucking wrestlers that people actually gave a fuck about back then. Even fucking other tournaments. Goddamn, 2001, 2000, 2002. Come on, Rob Van Dam, Brock Lesnar and shit. Even Stone Cold was in the fucking tournament. 2001, you had Edge, Kurt Angle, Christian, you had Rhino, you had, Chris Jericho, I believe. Fucking save through 2000. Like, come on. Where are the days of actually good fucking wrestlers in the tournaments? Like, come on here. Like, come on. These tournaments are not cool. Like, and I understand, like, yes, this is for the World Championship. But, like, it's not only predictable, it's boring, not that intriguing. Like, besides, like, maybe Rollins and Balor on this tournament and Cody, like, who was really intriguing from the Raw side, that you think that there's going to be a future world champion, okay? You would believe that it's going to be the future world champion. Like, you really think Nakamura's going to win? I know they're going to try to pretend that Nakamura matters. Same thing for The Miz. The Miz is in this fucking match. Why? Some people are saying that, he deserves because he's the Grand Slam champ, but yet the motherfucker even acknowledged that the guy did not win a match all year, and yet he's in the fucking tournament. How does that make any fucking sense in kayfabe? Damian Priest just lost. Why is he in this fucking match? And I don't know, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. If anything, Bad Bunny is more guaranteed to be a fucking... Like, come on, that makes more sense. SmackDown. Okay, so they kind of announced the people, right? So, for Raw side, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Damian Priest. On Raw, on SmackDown, Edge, which is my only favorite. Let's be fucking honest here. Edge is the more intriguing guy to win this whole entire tournament. He should. It makes sense for his story. He's a top star. The title he never lost. It makes sense for him to fucking be, at least in the finals. And at least he's the only intriguing guy that should be the world champion. I don't even mind even Rey Mysterio. Again, I don't know if Rey was on SmackDown, again, Raw, whatever, all that type of shit. So, SmackDown, Edge, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Austin Gay Theory, and, who else? And, fucking Sheamus. No McIntyre or whatever. Apparently, McIntyre just had problems with him or whatever. But those 12 guys, those are the tournaments. Like, I don't know why it's not 2-on-2, you know? Don't even. I was actually thinking, based on how this show should, and honestly, again, so Raw, the big, yeah. I mean, it's already kind of like they're being predictable. Like basically, they're already telling us that like Raw is going to be in the finals without telling us. You're basically doing the whole tell me that Raw is not going to be in the finals without telling me Raw is not going to be in the finals. Like you kind of already knew in some sort of way he was going to be in the finals, which is like kind of so predictable. And like honestly, in my opinion, Rollins should not have like honestly won the finals. What I would have done, because again, like, what are you gonna do with Roman at Night of Champions? Like, who is gonna face Roman at Night of Champions? In my honest opinion, I would have honestly done something where Rollins faces Roman at Night of Champions. Sure, the whole brand split bullshit, but they're kind of like already ruined the brand split, as already said by myself and other people even. They're like fucking. They're gonna fucking ruin the brand split anyways. Like, this brand split is a fucking joke. Okay, so who fucking cares? In my honest opinion, like, what would it make more sense, based on things, is Rollins challenging Reigns. Well, you could have done easily to lead to that. Maybe Solo Sikoa, I understand he's on SmackDown, you could have done some shit where Solo Sikoa maybe cost Rollins the match. That way, Finn Balor maybe fucking wins, goes to the finals, and then Edge wins the fucking. He wins the fucking, entire SmackDown. Maybe he wins in that triple threat with Styles and Rey Mysterio, which I'm actually looking forward to that match. That's actually gonna look. That looks fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's honestly one of the only modern matches that I cannot deny. Even though like there's no heels in that match. Like by theory, like Styles should be like the heel, but that match looks good. Like, Edge wins that match. I want Edge to win that match. I want Edge to win the entire tournament, in my honest opinion. Edge wins that match. Maybe, they're going to probably do this spot. They're going to do some bullshit with Austin Theory wins that other match. It's going to be the same match. Yeah, it's basically going to be the same match from Backlash. Which, how the fuck, I don't know. Hopefully, Austin Theory does not win it. They're going to do some gay bullshit. It's Austin Theory versus Rollins, which I can see WWE doing. Like, if you really want a heel versus face dynamic, and I can see that's probably what they're going to do. They're going to do some bullshit with Austin Theory's going to fucking qualify to be in the main event. Which is like, really? Austin fucking gay Theory and he's the United States champion? What would make fucking sense is like Finn Balor, in a way, like earns the shot to be at the fucking finals. It'll be Balor versus Edge. They could rekindle their feud one more time. I mean, they could have done the Hell in a Cell match in this match. Or they maybe do like a stipulation. Heck! Might not make this match a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Imagine that. Fucking the World Heavyweight Championship. Balor versus Edge at the finals. Edge wins, and it could be like a stipulation type of match. Basically, that's the way, that type of scenario, you continue their story. That's what basically should have been the feud. That's what basically should have been that's the long-term booking. That's the fucking booking in a way, or that could be the sort of like how you make matches make sense because the storyline between each other. You know what I mean? That's how stories matter. That's how you make the tournaments matter, make them intriguing because of the tournaments, because of the their feud. But no, it's gonna be Rollins in the fucking main event, or no, whatever. He's gonna be in the fucking finals. So what? You're gonna do Rollins versus Edge, or they're most likely gonna probably do some gay shit. We're gonna have Austin Theory beat a one. Even though he's the United States champion. It's Night of Champions. Yet the United States champion is not going to be on the fucking line. Whatever. In my honest opinion, like, if now I'm hoping just Edge wins. I don't want. They're going to probably do some gay shit. Oh, Rollins going to win because he's on Raw and he's going to. No. Have Edge win the fucking match. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be some gay face versus face shit. The thing is, like, that's the problem with tournaments. Like, or fucking shit like this. You need heel versus face dynamics. This is why I would rather honestly Balor win in some sort of way. Even though I don't like Balor necessarily. Even though he's a way better character now as this heel run. I would have done honestly Balor versus Edge one more time. Maybe stipulation as the finals. But whatever. So Edge is in the... so I do hope Edge wins on SmackDown. Whatever. You could do that shit. That's why I see like it's going to happen. It's going to be coming down to maybe Edge in theory. Maybe that way that Edge get his win back from months ago. Which I'm, that's what I'm in favor of. Why not? And then Edge and Rollins, and it makes more sense. It's definitely a more main eventer caliber for the world title, and hopefully Edge wins. But again, in my honest opinion, I would like who's gonna face Reigns. Like it would have been perfect, honestly, Rollins. Well, again, Solo costing Rollins the match, And maybe Rollins fucking, he's going after the bloodline. Simple shit like that. And then he basically, the whole typical Rollins versus Reigns feud. They go base their feud off all, they used to be brothers and shit, all that kind of stuff. It's not that hard to make that. And plus, again, it honestly could make sense. Rollins never got pinned by Reigns, blah, blah, blah. He never lost to Reigns necessarily. You could do like a sort of maybe stipulation match with that. Make a big match for the world title, will Rollins end the 1,000 days? Could he actually do it? Shit like that. Like, Rollins beat Reigns before when it mattered, and Reigns never beat him when it mattered. Shit like that. It's not that hard to do. Like, why couldn't do that? Like, this is why this whole brand split. But again, in my honest opinion, in the end of the day, there should not necessarily be another world title, because I'm sorry, you don't need it. It's again a consolation prize. There's no point of honestly another world champion. Again, if you really want a fucking world champion to be like on both shows, then fucking eventually when Reigns loses a champion, whatever, because he's like a part-timer now, that champion goes on both shows. It's really not that fucking hard. But we have to go with what's going on right now. And honestly, what makes perfect sense is honestly fucking like Edge winning the world title. He's the top guy. He's the title he never lost. That's the story. If anything, I want him to finish the story. Fuck Cody Rhodes. I want Edge to finish his story. Okay? That's his story. Winning the title he never lost. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. It looks the same as the other one, and plus it's called the World Heavyweight Championship. It's the same name. That's the title he never lost. That's his story right there. Okay? And I think Edge should win. And then you could do some good things with Edge as world champion. Maybe him versus the heel AJ Styles. I don't know. Oh yeah, Styles. Okay, this is why this branch was stupid, but by logic it makes sense. I don't know. I don't fucking care. Like, you could have done shit like that. A heel Randy Orton. Heck, that could be another way where you do Cena versus Edge at WrestleMania for the title. Because I would love to see Edge and Cena at a WrestleMania. All the type of scenarios. You can even do Edge versus Brock. Edge versus... there's some more possibilities, and now Edge being the champion. What's Rollins gonna do? He's gonna face fucking Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, fucking all these gay indie fucks. Basically, this was like an indie... By the way, this entire show was like an indie show, okay? This was basically like an indie... smarky bullshit show tonight. This was basically your smarkiest as you get. This show was pretty boring. Okay? Let's be for real. And like obviously Smarks got what they want because they for some reason want Rollins to be champion so badly or want them to be in the finals. Why? And I question like why? What's so great about Rollins? Don't get me wrong, I like Rollins as a wrestler. But goddamn, his character sucks. And the only thing that's about him is this stupid focus. I hate the stupid chorus. I hate it. I hate the choir shit. I hate that gay shit. It's so gay. And not only that, he looks like a fucking cross-dressing fag. But let's have him as the world champion. Did you not forget when the guy was world champion, the guy was one of the most boring, most lowest drawing champions in history? And let's have him as the world champion? Come on. Come on. Get over it. Grab your Coca-Cola, drink my Misty, 5 minutes and bitches go, oh shit. Maybe it'll fucking enlighten your brain muscles. I don't know. I can't drink it in the moment, but I always drink all the time, people. But I can't drink it in the moment because I just use some allergy medication. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I would do. Edge being the one who should win the entire thing. I don't know why Rollins. Well, because he's been there for so long. Well, guess what? Even though you've been there for so long, fucker, you've been the most boring fucking guy. Okay, you've been there for how many fucking whatever. You're boring the show, bro. You're making the show fucking boring. Let's be fucking for real. But yeah, Rollins in the finals. Again, in my personal opinion, I would have even though I don't care about Balor. I'm not a big Balor fan. I would have done some shit where Balor versus Edge. And going back to their feud for like one more time, and it'll be for the world title. That's honestly like a good way to do it. And plus you have that face versus heel dynamic. Now the potential of having face versus face is kind of gay and not really like a story thing. It's not really much you can do with that. And at least like the beauty, if you do Balor versus Balor versus Edge, there's that story that right there. There's that story. Sure, there's Rollins and Edge that have their story from beforehand. But like Rollins is not, there's no heel involved. There's no heel dynamic involved. You know what I mean? Which is why, in my opinion, like, honestly, why would you ever turn Rollins as a fucking babyface? I don't know why he's either babyface or ever became a babyface, in my honest opinion, because I don't know, just... Also, it doesn't help that he fucking turned babyface out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, people. But watch, they're gonna probably do that. They're probably still gonna go with that heel versus dynamic. Must be with Austin Theory. Watch. So yeah, let's have the finals be a gayest fucking final ever. Like, you thought fucking Rollins versus Balor was gay for the finals of the Universal title? Like, you thought that was gay? The lightest World Championship match in history? Watch, this match could be just as gay. It's gonna be fucking a legit. It's gonna be fucking Rollins, who years ago, you know, vibrating dildo and fucking legit takes dicks up the pooper by Becky Lynch's dildo or whatever. Because, you know, he's the man's man. And we're gonna have Austin Theory who fingers his own butthole and licks it and showcases his asshole. They're basically having the this is the point of wrestling nowadays. We're having the potential of probably it's going to be Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins. Two men who expose themselves on fucking camera and just proceed to do gay acts or just do stupid shit. One of them expose their fucking penis. And, oh lord. And then like gets fucking, you know, basically penetrated by his own wife. The other fucking just proceeds to do gay acts. What's wrong with wrestlers nowadays? I tell you, that's our point now. We're heading to the times where we're gonna have wrestlers who expose themselves on camera, don't have the luxury to fucking keep this shit to themselves, or I don't know, manage not get shit leaked. I don't know. Maybe secretly all these wrestlers did gay shit. It's like, fucking, what the fuck was wrong with these wrestlers, man? But honestly, let's be fucking for real. That's the modern age of wrestling now. You don't want to see Undertaker doing gay shit, okay? No wonder these wrestlers are fucking soft and doing gay shit, okay? They are gay, man. It's that stupid time we live in. It's fucking garbage. Whatever. Anyway, so show started with Cody Rhodes. He comes out, you know, my story continues, blah, blah, blah. So the show started with Cody. He comes out in his gear, but he's not like, whatever. He's like, buy the fucking stupid fucking title. And it's like boring shit, whatever. Fucking, he comes out, you know, fans were like booing apparently. And then he managed to get the crowd to cheer loud anyways. He's, whatever. He says like, you know, Jacksonville, what are you want to talk about? This was my home during the pandemic. Like, shut up. Relying on AEW, like, guys, you can about blah, blah, blah. He turned his attention backlash and said that, you know, I didn't get to experience the beauty of the island because their attacks have faced the most decorated combat sport athlete ever. But I discovered what Lesnar is made of is because of all of his fists reference to his blood. I discovered that Lesnar can be defeated. Lesnar is in his rear view because his focus is the World Heavyweight title, and the fans shut up, you fucking faggy smarts. Cody says he will get the honor to say this. Jacksonville, let the tournament begin. What kind of stupid honorary gay shit, I swear to God. This is so... What's with this shit where we gotta make Cody Rhodes look like this honorary, fucking respectful gentleman? It's like, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting sick of it. It's fucking garbage. Then for all to have some gay stare down and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, we're going to see Rollins versus Balor. Rollins versus Roll, whatever. Rhodes. Again. So yeah, great. Without the heel dynamic. Like, people want to see that. I mean, whatever. It would have been a big match, I guess. But it's like, whatever. It's not like there's a... Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Seth Rollins defeats Nakamura and Damian Priest. This match was whatever. I missed like the first 40 minutes of Raw because I was not home. But like, I don't care. Like, there's no, like, I don't, you know, not intrigued. Again, this entire show was basically about work rate. This was not about any stories, no characters. Not just that, like the matches, they're not really intriguing. I'm sorry, like it or not, the matches are not intriguing. Like either match we've seen before. Rollins and Balor, we've seen that match many times. Okay, let's be fucking for real here. Plus, there's no stories involving these matches. There's no stories. Sure, it's tournament. I don't get. Okay, but come on, tournaments have to have stories too. There needs to be intrigue, man. It can't just be about work rate fucking indie bullshit matches with no story, doing kicks and flips and bullshit. Okay, come on. That's not exciting. There's a reason why fucking, shit like that doesn't get any ratings. Like, come on here. This is the reason why fucking tournaments don't really always work, but whatever. I don't mind tournaments, but it's the fucking truth. Then we see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn backstage. I don't know, whatever. Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci announces that Gunther will arrive next week and blah, blah, blah. They hyped it, it's going to be Gunther's debut, even though he was already on Raw before. Like, how does that make any fucking sense? Whatever. Then Kevin and Sami Zayn comes up. They said that they're in the middle of something, but come back 5 minutes, and Kaiser says they are Imperium and they don't want to hear us. And Sami says in 5 minutes and they will still be Imperium. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens get back to business, but Owens says it's hard to concentrate with Kaiser pointing his fingers. Kaiser says when the ring general arrives, it will be Owens and Zayn in an unfortunate situation. And Vinci says if they keep disrespecting, not only they will themselves be in greater danger, but the titles also. Owens wondered if Gunther's henchman is like the Usos and Roman Reigns. Sami says the difference is the Usos took months to take care of and don't deal with Imperium tonight. And Owens pokes at Kaiser and wearing turtlenecks, and how he says General at his Imperium walk. I don't care. I'm sorry, this is some gay. I don't care. We have to look forward to a wrestler that the only guy who really kind of matters, the henchman. Like, why should we care about the henchman? Let's be fucking for real here. These people are no different than J&J Security. I said it. You wanna know why? Because what's the credibility that Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci has when literally they loses all the time? So why should I care? This is not even like a title match. Why should I care about this stupid fucking little feud or whatever? And why isn't Owens and Zayn, why aren't they angry that they lost? And they lost that fucking Backlash. Shouldn't they fucking be angry and, I don't know, prove one-on-one, prove themselves once again and fucking, put end-all, be-all of their feud with Owen, with the Usos? So again, the Usos beat them? I understand, there are different brands now and shit, whatever the fuck. But wouldn't it make more sense, I don't know, the Usos, I don't know, they want one more shot because they beat them? I don't fucking know. Hopefully, they'll do one more match and there'll be some feud-ending match with a fucking stipulation and maybe there'll be something. I don't fucking know. But this is just some stupid shit, I tell you. It's just whatever. Mustafa Ali, or Positive Ali, whatever the fuck he is. He just looks like a fucking dweeb. He looks like a wannabe cool guy. This guy just looks fucking retarded. He's trying to be yo, what's up, man? He's basically Slam Master Jay. Remember Slam Master Jay when he was that wankster guy from, he was that white JTG guy. He was that white guy that was part of Crime Time. He was trying to be, fucking wankster or whatever. It was that time with SmackDown, with Crime Time, were trying to basically, tell us, they were trying to educate us with, the street terms and shit with fucking Eve Torres. And that's basically what he was. He was, around, yo, man, I'm Grandmaster Jay or something. Whoever that fucking guy was. I don't even remember who he was. I don't know. Mustafa Ali defeats Otis and no one fucking cares. Finn Balor defeats Miz and Cody Rhodes in the turd match. Get a turd match, bunch of 3 turds. Cody did not finish the story. So he was about to win, but then Brock Lesnar, which is basically predictable, and sure, it's cool to see Lesnar. He F5s him, but then Balor takes advantage and he wins the fucking match. Then after that, Brock Lesnar puts him again, does the F5 again to Cody through the announce table. Then Yeah, so like Lesnar has like a noticeable like face, like where like he's like bruised up. Lesnar asks him, "What do you want to talk about, Cody?" Me, like, why is fucking Lesnar saying me? Like, why are you acting like fucking Dolph Ziggler? Like, really? What happened to Lesnar? I mean, sure, at least he did something, but really? So we want to talk about Cody? I want to talk about me. Like, why are you acting like fucking Ziggler? Whatever. Lesnar proposed a fight for Night Champions that me and you would play the Night Champions in a fight. And we'll see who is the coward. And then he mentioned how he got away and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty funny. Like, I cannot believe that fucking Brock Lesnar is gonna be, Brock Lesnar, if memory serves me right, so far in 2023, has been on every pay-per-view. It's gonna be in the Clash of the whatever, that's gonna be at Night of Champions. Wow, the guy's been on every pay-per-view. The guy's doing more than Roman Reigns. For you guys that complain about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, can we give fucking Brock Lesnar the title then? I don't fucking know. If he's... Honestly, in my honest opinion, why isn't fucking Brock Lesnar in the finals? Why isn't he? I would have honestly done some bullshit where the winner of the fucking Cody and Lesnar match be in the finals. Fuck it, you could have done shit like that. Cody versus Lesnar for the finals. I don't fucking know. I would have done that stupid shit. I don't know. Like, it could be something like that. Even though it'd be like, oh, Cody win the consolation prize. But I mean, I don't know. But shit makes sense. If Lesnar gonna be on every show, fuck it. He's doing more than Roman. Have a match and give Lesnar the title. And I bet, like, wow, since he's apparently showing up more nowadays, he would honestly make a better champion than Roman. Maybe he should have beaten Roman for the titles. I don't fucking know. Like, wow. He's actually fucking showing up. And he's actually being on every pay-per-view. Can you believe it, people? But yeah, fucking, the fucking piping noise, man. WWE really in piping that noise. Like, people are not booing Lesnar, but they're fucking piping in noise that you couldn't even hear the guy. Fucking like Lesnar is not getting booed at all. He's not getting booed. People are chanting one more time. But yeah, apparently you're supposed to believe that they're booing Lesnar. Like, wow. But whatever. So, Lesnar cost Cody the match. Sure, it makes sense to, like, what happened, got away, cheap, whatever. But it's like, really? Cody beating Lesnar? Like, what kind of sense does that? Whatever. I don't fucking know. But hey, it is what it is. And it makes sense, sure, to face, you don't get away with making Lesnar bleed, so it's whatever, Lesnar then looks at the fucking title and, like, he walks away smiling. Again, I honestly would have loved it. Like, why not have, like, Lesnar in some sort of way in the fucking title match? And maybe, I don't know, fucking indeterminate, and maybe fucking you could get costed by Cody. That way you had that fucking sort of feud, that sort of heated feud. That way, if they had a match at Night of Champions with just one-on-one, that would not be in the fucking title tournament. It's a heated feud. Like, they both ruin each other's chance to be in the fucking title. But again, we still have no fucking explanation that why did Lesnar attack Cody? Again, what is the fucking story for that? Is really the story that my sister tell me that Lesnar was jealous of Cody being the main event? Really, that's the story? That's why Lesnar was angry? Don't give me that bullshit. Let's actually hear the reason why fucking Lesnar does not like Cody and why fucking he attacked him in the first place. Can we actually get that explained? Whatever. Rhea Ripley defeated Dana Brooke with a submission and no one fucking cares. In a non-title, whatever. Yeah, Dana Brooke. Like, really? Dana fucking... whatever. Then, after the match, Natty Nightfart comes out. Natty Nightfart! Really? You take out one She-Hulk and let's have another one. Great. Fucking Natty Nightfart. Yeah, everybody's excited to see that fucking disgusting pig. Yeah, let's see that disgusting pig with a bunch of Botox fucking showing up, and now she's gonna face Rhea Ripley for a SmackDown Women's title The person who's on Raw, but with a I swear, the fucking titles are fucking retarded. Again, I don't know. I think this is honestly, this whole brand split is killing my interest for wrestling. I'll be honest with you. It's killing my fucking interest, people. Okay, I just, because there's a lot of retardation. There's a lot of stupid shit going on. So why should I care? Then we see, oh great guys, we see Zoe Starks backstage. Like, I want to see that man-faced disgusting bitch. Zoe Starks, oh, you know, she's the new star, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, she's on the fucking brand. She's gonna make an impact like everybody fucking says they are. Whatever, she's like, oh, you know, she laughs like, oh, she's amazing at what she does. Yeah, you're really amazing that fucking nobody gave you a fucking reaction. Yeah. I understand. Again, don't fucking, oh, why did she only have a, she's not going to get over it, she only has 2 minutes. People are crapping on the show. People are saying that, why is Zoe Starks having only 2-minute matches, or all these wrestlers having 2-minute matches? How are they going to get over? I don't know. Did you look at guys like Razor Ramon, fucking Brock Lesnar, fucking all these other wrestlers who fucking had vignettes and fucking got over? Yokozuna, fucking The Undertaker, all these wrestlers that had squash matches. How do you think they got over? Obviously, I blame WWE because they don't do vignettes for wrestlers anymore. They do this bullshit where, oh, is this guy from NXT? And then we have to pretend to know who the fuck they are, and then fucking have to rely, oh, they're, you know, some bullshit. Like, you really wanted these wrestlers. Like, how do you think they're gonna get over anyways if they had a longer match? No one fucking knows who the fuck Zoe Starks is, besides Smarks. And again, no one's gonna fucking care about this bitch because this bitch is all unattractive as all hell, has a man face, and for God's sakes, nothing cool about her. So why should I care? I don't give a fuck about Zoe Starks. Go back to NXT, you fucking man-faced bitch. Fucking A. Zoe Starks, why am I intrigued? Why should I care? Great, Zoe Starks, another boring, fucking unattractive, she-hulky bitch on my TV screen. Thank you very much. I don't care. Zoe Starks, yeah, wow, what the fucking do? Another fucking man-faced bitch. Another She-Hulk. Like I care. So Zoe and then fucking Nikki Cross comes. Okay, this is the problem with wrestling nowadays. All these supposed matches and feuds, they're happening because, oh, backstage, they walk past each other and then they have a little issue from there. That's apparently how all these fucking matches happen tonight, people. That's literally how apparently they make stories now. Just the whole cliche that they're backstage bumping into each other. They don't like each other. Like, how dare you bump into me? And that leads to the match cliche. That's how they make stories now. How is that good? How is that good fucking ways of starting stories? How? Especially, it doesn't help when you do it every fucking time. They've been doing that for fucking weeks. They've been doing that for all you people that say, oh, it's Vince McMahon's fault that why Raw sucks, he's back, blah, blah, blah. They've been doing that since Triple H has been in charge. So don't give me bullshit that's always McMahon's fault. And come on, I don't see a lot of this shit was just McMahon. I see a bunch of this shit was going on is fucking part of Triple H's fault too. Like, come on, how is that good? Oh, everybody bumping into each other. That's how you make stories. Shit with Zoe Stark and Nikki Cross. Shit with fucking, I think, Otis and fucking Mustafa Ali. I think that also happened with Dominic and fucking Xavier Woods. How is that good ways of starting stories? I don't know. What the fuck? That's not ways of starting stories, you fuckers. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defeats Imperium. I took a long shit during this shit, along with like when Zoe Starks was there. Actually, I took a shit. Like, I legit took a shit. I'm not lying to you. I took a shit like right after the Lesnar thing happened, and I was like there longer until like the main event, and that was like more intriguing to be there than fucking watching Raw. If it could talk, it would cut a better promo than any of these fucking weirdos on TV. I tell you. This was just a fucking shit break. This entire show was basically a festering turd for 3 hours. That's what it was. With indie bullshit, all tournament bullshit, whatever. But it's like the smarkiest way possible with a bunch of boring, smarky, fucking indie bullshitters that are not with no star power at all. Like, I'm intrigued. Like, come on here. Oh, wow, it's announced for an NXT Women's Tournament tomorrow because they're doing a tournament for the title. Blah, blah, blah. Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green, they're trying to get fucking signatures for their stupid, they're trying to have a petition where they're gonna fucking fight for the tag titles, blah blah blah. Then, the family together, like who fucking cares? They're saying shit that, the family's back together, yet the people who watch this show, who watch Raw, don't fucking care about NXT. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, so who fucking cares? Again, show, don't tell. You're in the same company. Why not just show something that, like, to make people actually know, like, why they're talking about, and people would actually be intrigued of what they're fucking talking about. Like, come on. Oh, wow, the fucking family's back together, blah, blah, blah. Fuck some gay shit about, fucking the way, whatever the fuck this, more like the gay way, am I right? Johnny Gargano, fucking his stupid bitch wife, Indy Hartwell, Dexter Lumis, and blah, blah, blah. Like I give a fuck. WWE congratulates Batista for the success of Guardians of the Galaxy. If anyone knows if Guardians of the Galaxy is worth watching, the third movie, let me know. I saw the first two, but like... Okay, what's the point of any other Marvel movie when they basically did the whole bullshit where, like, already fucking, the end all be all, like, fucking Thanos dies, and, like, why should, I don't know, whatever. Let me know if I should care. I'm sorry, by looking at the poster, I don't look intrigued, I'll be honest with you. Zoe Starks defeats Nikki Cross, and I don't fucking care. I really don't. Again, the same bullshit. Fucking backstage, Braxton was interviewing Dominic and Rhea Ripley, but then New Day, fucking, what's his stupid name? Xavier Woods fucking shows up. Whatever. They talk about how they look goofy and blah, 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 and I don't give a fuck. Apparently that's a way to create stories, even though that's not a story. It's just a stupid bullshit way to lead to a match to happen, and blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever. Bad Bunny, they talk about Bad Bunny setting up views and stuff. That's good stuff. Trish Stratus. Oh, thank you, Trish. I mean, the only thing I should be thanking Trish is, like, God forbid, a hot chick is out here on television. Trish Stratus, like, I don't know. Thank you, Trish. Oh, like, she's setting up predictions of where is Becky, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, no. Fuck Becky. I don't want to see that bitch. Let's just fucking see you, please. I don't fucking want to see a She-Hulk on this show. I don't want to see... And, like, God damn it. Becky Lynch, man. How the fuck this bitch looks older than Trish Stratus? So this whole bullshit, they fool the crowd and Becky's back, they're finding Becky. It's kind of like what they did with Stone Cold when, Kevin was, Stone Cold, he's here, right? And he's not. Then this whole bullshit where, I did not tell anyone to do that, to hit the music, and Becky Lynch is actually here, blah, 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 and, she attacks her, and, I'm gonna kick your ass, and blah, 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 and, How does Becky look more older than Trish? Oh, that's all I care. Oh, but Trish hugging the spot. Who gives a fuck? Trish tries more better than all your fucking disgusting She-Hulks. She's better than Zoe fucking Starks. Where's Tony Stark to come back from the dead and take him back, he or she back to where she was? Take her back to fucking some alien town. I don't know. Literally, fucking Becky Lynch looks more older than Trish. How does that happen? Dominic defeats Xavier Woods and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wow, we got a vignette for Jinder Mahal coming back. He's coming with his Veer Mahan. Remember Veer Mahan was supposed to be the next big thing and that nothing happened from that? Him and his fucking group called Indie Sheer, whatever. Nakamura whatever. Miz goes to Nakamura and goes, we should have teamed up together, come on, I'm so sexually attracted to you with your Japanese shizness. I like when you kiss that Japanese guy in New Japan. It turned me on. It made my matches more bigger than ever. Like, all that gay shit. I don't know, some gay shit. And Nakamura, it's gonna be us and me and you one-on-one in a gay sex match. I don't give a fuck about this shit feud. I don't give a shit about this gay story. Why does Nakamura want to team with fucking this Japan, whatever. I guess he's attracted to Japan dudes. I don't fucking know. He saw some fucking gay-ass Japan fucking singing group. It turned him on. He saw some Korean pop and he's like, turning him on so sexually. I don't fucking know. Backstage, fucking, we kept seeing throughout the show that, Cody, like, he's, like, being checked on about his injury, blah, blah, blah. He's asked a question about being out of the tournament. He knows that Kathy's obligated to ask him some bullshit, but he says he doesn't know. He says he goes to walk away, but stops and says that he doesn't know for a second He does note that this is the second time Lesnar attacked him from behind for no reason, and Cody thinks that it's because Brock's longtime grip and monopoly on the main event scene is slipping since Cody is here, and he then accepts the fight for Night of Champions, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Oh wow, next week for like this is what apparently to look intrigued of. Gunther's debut, even though he's already on fucking Raw. He's already on a fucking show. Miz versus Nakamura, because this is so fucking intriguing and some stupid gay ass women's tag match bullshit announced. In the main event, Rollins defeated Balor. They mentioned, they basically redid the whole powerbomb to the barricade cliche, where Balor like got injured, but this time Rollins got injured, but like he's kind of like kayfabe injured. He was not really like selling the injury, but yeah, he got like injured that affected the entire match. But then Rollins won. It was predictable. I would rather again Balor kind of win, even though I don't like Balor. But like it would make sense if and honestly again like in my honest opinion, Rollins makes more sense to face like Roman. On my honest opinion, but like I mean again, who's gonna face Roman at Night of Champions? Like come on, what are you gonna do with that? Whatever. But like with but like great, it's predictable. Like really, Rollins gonna fucking be? It's like predictable as all hell. And I'm sorry, this guy's not intriguing to be a world champion. I know the smart's like he's a workhorse, but I'm sorry. The guy, you can be a workhorse all he wants. Raw's still getting low fucking ratings. He's not really doing anything. I'm sorry. He's not really that intriguing, people. So yeah, he defeated, I mean the match was whatever. The match wasn't terrible, but it's like, who fucking really cares? It was kind of like indie fucking bullshit, but like, it wasn't like the worst match they had. It's just I was kind of intrigued and like, maybe, for once, I actually want Balor to actually beat Rollins. Like, this was the first match I ever wanted to see Balor to actually beat Rollins in a fucking match, or ever win a fucking match. Because it makes sense. Like, why not have that Edge versus Balor one more time? Again, why not make the story that, I still haven't forgot what you've done in Hell in a Cell with the staples. It makes sense. Like, don't they think of stories? Like, it's like, instead of thinking about doing good matches to appease the smarks, how about you actually do something that makes sense for storyline-wise? Whatever. That's fucking Raw for you. Raw was pretty boring. Predictable, boring tournament bullshit. Rollins in the finals, whoop-de-fucking-do. And great, they're gonna probably do some gay show where it's gonna be him and Austin Gay Theory. The battle of the exposed fucking leaks. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see two exposed fucking gay men wrestling each other. I mean, to be fair, Rollins is pretty gay. Rollins did gay porn. How can I? Yeah, actually, it's be a battle of the gay fucking exposures. Rollins did gay porn, not penetration porn, but he's like fucking doing gay wrestling porn. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What? How do we go from wrestling being cool to like, with cool wrestlers not doing gay shit to gay shit wrestlers? Like, Balor does LGBT shit, gay fucking crap, and Lord, help me, fucking this is what modern wrestling is now. Edge, save us, please. I hope Edge wins. I hope. I hate modern wrestling. What can I say? The show is pretty boring. Sure, Lesnar is cool, but it's like, whatever. Everything about this show is shit. Let's just be honest here. I'm just keep real. Get your games closed. Make these 5 minutes bitches go, oh shit. Don't say till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.